everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into one of our favorite topics, what it's really like to live in Vienna. Vienna is often celebrated as one of the most livable cities in the world, but how much of its reputation is actually true and how much is just myth? Let's break it all down one myth at a time and stick around till the last one as it is the hottest topic. Myth number 1. The healthcare system is free. Here's our reality check. Vienna's healthcare system is often praised as one of its best features, and for good reason. It's one of the factors that keeps the city ranked so highly on global livability indexes. But calling it free isn't entirely accurate. Here's how it works. Austria guarantees healthcare access for everyone no matter their income, which is an amazing aspect of the system. But this access is funded through taxes, and Austria happens to have some of the highest tax rates in Europe. So while you don't pay out of your pocket when you see a doctor, you are funding the system indirectly through your salary. While the healthcare system is excellent overall, it faces certain challenges. Securing an appointment with a specialist, such as a cardiologist, often requires months of advanced planning. This delay is largely due to an imbalance between the high demand for medical services and the availability of healthcare professionals. And then there are the costs, rising from 32 billion euros in 2010 to 55 billion euros in 2023, making up over 10% of the country's GDP. Both public and private contributions drive this growth, with a significant rise in private expenditures. A recent article from derstandard.at revealed that 40% of Austrians now hold a private health insurance. A big part of this is due to the increase in medical specialists moving to private practices. In Vienna, the percentage of dermatologists, for example, serving private patients rose from 58% in 2017 to 71% in 2023, leaving 30% fewer specialists available for the public healthcare system. This growing reliance on private spending, coupled with long waiting times for specialist appointments and emergency room visits, suggests that more people in Vienna are opting for additional private health insurance, and for good reason. A private health insurance often covers quicker access to specialists, better hospital amenities, and even preventive care options, which are becoming increasingly important as Austria's government pushes for a more precautionary healthcare system, encouraging people to address potential health issues early on instead of waiting for them to worsen. Emergency rooms in hospitals, which are designed for urgent cases, can also experience long waiting times due to the heavy demand. So while Austria's healthcare isn't truly free, it is a well-designed system that balances quality and access. Even as private insurances become more popular for those who want faster and more tailored care, it's comforting to know that in emergencies, the public system is reliable and there for everyone. Let's move on to our myth number 2. Everything is expensive in Vienna. Here's our reality check. Vienna may not be the cheapest destination, but it's more affordable than many people assume. Housing costs can be steep, particularly in central districts like the 1st and 2nd. However, opting for outer districts or exploring Vienna's extensive social housing options can significantly reduce your rent expenses. Beyond housing, Vienna is remarkably budget-friendly in other areas. Public transportation is an excellent example. Efficient, reliable, and costing just 365 euros a year, essentially €1 per day. Groceries, cultural activities, and everyday goods remain reasonably priced compared to other major European cities. For staples such as eggs, bread, and vegetables, prices in Vienna tend to remain stable with only minor fluctuations. A major cost-saving advantage is the lack of need for a car. Vienna's comprehensive public transportation system eliminates expenses like gas, insurance, and parking, further enhancing its affordability. While Austria's taxes are relatively high, they fund services that contribute to an exceptional quality of life, ensuring good value for money. The Austrian National Bank provides a purchasing power calculator to help analyze historical and current buying power trends. For example, in 1966, an average household income could buy around 850 loaves of black bread. In 2023, this increased to 978 loaves of bread. However, comparing to 2013, when only 1,045 loaves could be purchased, shows a slight decline in buying power in the last decade. Interestingly, buying power for mass-produced goods has improved dramatically over time. In 1977, an average household income could purchase only 5 men's suits, whereas today, that same income can afford 13 suits. This is largely due to advances in mass production and globalized supply chains, which have driven down clothing costs. If you want to check out the calculator yourself, which we highly recommend, you'll find it in the description box below. While Vienna has experienced price increases over the past decade, influenced by global crises such as the pandemic and the conflict in Ukraine, it remains a city where your money can stretch far. However, recent trends indicate that maintaining this affordability may be becoming more challenging. Moving on to our myth number 3, all Viennese are rude. Here's our reality check. This stereotype likely stems from cultural differences. The Viennese have a reputation of being reserved and direct at the same time, which can come across as rude if you're used to a more outgoing culture. But the truth is, they're not unfriendly, that's just how they are. Viennese humor is famously sarcastic, and if you're not familiar with it, you might misunderstand their tone. However, once you adapt to their style of interaction, you'll find that most people are warm and kind, especially when you make an effort to engage with them. So, are Viennese really rude? Not really. They just have their own way of doing things, and once you get used to it, you might even find it charming. Myth number 4. Vienna is boring and dull for young people. Here's our reality check. While Vienna might not have the party reputation of cities like Berlin or Barcelona, it has a lot to offer for young people. The city's cultural scene is vibrant with something for everyone, whether you're into classical music, modern art, or clubbings. Areas like the 7th, 8th, and 9th districts are particularly popular among young creatives. Packed with trendy cafes, galleries, and bars, these districts are normally full of students and young people enjoying their free time, which gives those districts a very youthful and artsy vibe. Vienna also hosts numerous events, from outdoor film screenings in summer to Christmas markets in winter. And let's not forget its rising startup and tech scene, which attracts a lot of ambitious young professionals. So no, Vienna isn't boring. You just have to know where to look for your kind of fun. Let's continue with our myth number 5. You don't need to learn German. Here's our reality check. Yes, many people in Vienna speak English, especially in business and tourism. However, relying solely on English can limit your experience. Learning German opens up more job opportunities and helps you integrate socially. It also deepens your understanding of Austrian culture and history. The language isn't the easiest to learn, and even native German speakers from other countries sometimes struggle with Austrian German. But the effort is worth it. Even if you only learn basic phrases, you'll notice a big difference in how locals interact with you. It's a small gesture that goes a long way. And last but not least, myth number 6. Viennese are racist. Here's our reality check. Vienna has become increasingly diverse over the years. According to recent statistics, 45% of the city's population has a foreign origin, whether through citizenship or birthplace. In 2023 alone, Vienna experienced a net migration of nearly 22,000 people, underscoring its role as a hub for international residents. This diverse demographic is reflected in the city's vibrant cultural scene, which features influences from all around the world, from cuisine to festivals and community events. This cosmopolitan atmosphere makes Vienna an attractive destination for expats, offering a welcoming environment and opportunities to connect with people from different backgrounds. The city's policies supporting integration, language courses, and multicultural events demonstrate efforts to foster inclusivity, particularly for newcomers. However, challenges remain. The recent political shift towards the right in Austria has put immigration and integration policies under scrutiny, leading to debates about access to resources and cultural cohesion. Despite this, Vienna itself tends to stand apart from rural areas in its embrace of diversity. Most Viennese are open-minded and tolerant, valuing the international flair that foreign residents bring to the city. Neighborhoods such as Favoriten, Ottakring, and Leopoldstadt showcase Vienna's multicultural identity with bustling markets, restaurants, and cultural hubs that reflect a blend of traditions and histories. While challenges exist, such as navigating cultural differences or addressing language barriers, Vienna remains an exceptional place for people of all backgrounds. Its rich history, combined with a modern global outlook, ensures that diversity is celebrated more often than not. This makes the city not only a great place to live, but also a testament to how multiculturalism can enrich urban life. Here are our final thoughts. So, Vienna is a city of contrasts. It's a place where old world charm meets modern convenience, and myths often mask the reality of what life here is really like. We hope this video has given you a clear picture of what to expect if you're planning to move here, or if you're simply curious about life in Vienna. If you found it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. If you have got any questions, drop them in the comments below and we'll do our best to answer them. And one last thing, we've created a downloadable map featuring our favorite restaurants in Vienna. So if you're interested, go ahead and grab it on our website. Thank you for watching and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!